Good morning, everyone. Good morning, children. How are you today? Fine. You're looking bright and beautiful in your Jamaican colors. And today is Jamaica Day, where we celebrate our country, our history, our achievements, and we celebrate our heroes, don't we? Do you know that we have 7 national heroes? We haven't heard about that yet. We haven't been taught about that yet. You have been taught? Anybody can name some of the heroes that we have here? Huh? I don't hear you.
Superman.
Well, Superman is a hero. But that's a Jamaican national hero. You have Marcus Garvey, the right excellent. Marcus Garvey, you've heard of him?
Yeah.
Do you? Our very own, the right excellent, Mr. Paul Bogle. Mr. Paul Bogle. You know Paul Bogle is right here from St. Thomas?
Yeah.
Yes, he's right here from where we are in Stony Gut. And you have the right excellent Samuel Shaw, right? And you have the right excellent Sir George William Gordon. And you have the right excellent Norman Manley. And the right excellent Alexander Bustamante. How many have we gone so far? And we have Nanny of the Maroons. Yes. No, don't bother. Come. We'll pick it up. We'll take it up later. Come back and sit down. And so this morning, celebrating our little island, I'm going to read some poems for you. And the very first poem I'll be reading is a little poem I wrote called Little. Oh boy, I think what I'm going to read. We're to read Little Island Home first of all. We're going to read this poem about our sweet, sweet Jamaica. Here we go. Little Island Home. Little island shining bright in an orb so dark as night. May we teach the world that love issues sternly from above. Our children like you, gems that light the way. Our elders, the older persons, what they hear gray, their hair is gray. Elders wise with hairs of gray. Be blessed, my little island home, and never bow to the ways of Rome. Yes, you like that poem? You like that poem? Okay. All right. All right. The next poem that we will be doing is a topic that I believe Miss Nelson would have taught you, or I don't know if she has about modes of transportation, sea, air, and land. They were taught. Yes, and so we're going to reinforce that lesson that you got about modes of transportation. Anybody knows how we move about? What are some of the ways that we move about from place to place? What is transportation? What do we call transportation? What is transportation? You know what transportation is?
Gianna, answer. What is transportation?
What does the word transportation mean? Yes, things and methods that we use to go from place to place. Very good. Shake my hand. Good girl. From place to place. So we're going to read my little poem about modes of transportation. Sea, air, and land. Those are the 3 major modes of transportation. Say after me, sea, air, and land. Good. So let's read our poem now. We're going to listen carefully. Sea, air, and land. There's something we must understand. Sea, air, and land. The 3 modes of transportation. First, on sea, the boats and ships sail by. Planes and rockets ride the sky. And on the land, so many things go racing, but they have no wings. Sea, air, and land. Say after me. Sea, air, and land. There's more that we must understand. The 3 ways that man must use instead of walking miles in shoes to move from place to place each day. Listen, there's much more to say. To go to areas wide and far, sometimes we can't move in a car. So we have to travel by sea, on the air by plane, or the air by plane, mind me. Still, the planes, trucks and buses, cars and bikes are useful pluses. For travel by land is mostly done with these vehicles. And isn't it fun to plan a trip to lovely places, to see new sights and new faces? By sea, the ships and boats take cargo to countries you and I don't know. And some go fishing, or for leisure, we take a cruise. What fun! What pleasure! Submarines are made to explore the mystery-filled ocean floor. By air, the planes and spaceships soar. Have you been on one before? Has anybody ever been on an airplane, a plane that goes in the sky?
Yeah,
You did in there. You went abroad. You did like the ride? Good man. So, you went to foreign too? Okay. By air, the planes and spaceships soar. Have you been on one before? Some of you said yes. Do you know about blimps and gliders and helium balloons that climb like spiders? Yes. Well, that takes care of modes of movement. Do you recall all 3 of them? Anybody can tell you? You're okay, afraid of a spider. Oshman. All right, somebody tell me one of the types of transportation that we have talked about. We have sea, what else? Air, and we have what else? Land. Good. So, well, that takes care of modes of movement. And I asked, and you said it to me. Do you recall all 3 of them? There's sea, air, and land. Now we know and understand. Sea, air, and land. That's the place where we began. So we end by wishing a safe trip to all who fly or sail or go by land. Zip! And that's the end of that poem. Did you enjoy that poem, students? You like that poem? Good man. And there's one that we're going to read. It's the last one, I believe. And it talks about esteem, loving yourselves, believing in yourselves, knowing that you are special, knowing that you are exceptional. Say that word with me. Exceptional. Say that word with me again. Exceptional. Yes, and that is just the title of this poem that I'm going to read. So here we go. I am what you call genius. I am just exceptional. You call me smart, but it's more. It's guts, heart, sensational, richly lyrical, exceptional. What? Exceptional. Love that poem?
Yes.
Say it again. I am.
Exceptional.
Good. Say it again. I am.
Exceptional.
Exceptional. You must always remember that as you live and as you go, that you are exceptional, meaning you are special, meaning you are bright, meaning you are beautiful just the way you are. Yes? And knowing most of all, and meaning too, that you are loved. You believe that mommy and daddy loves you? Yes, mommy and daddy loves you, and we love you too. Miss Nelson loves you too. And that is all a part of being and feeling like you are exceptional. Say that word again. Okay, good man, good. And that means you are exceptional. Oh yes. Yes. And so the last one that we're going to read now is a patois poem, because it wouldn't be Jamaica Day if we never chat some patois with own language. Yes, yes. And we're going to read this short poem now, from one Jankro to another. From one Jankro to another. Anybody ever see Jankro yet?
Me.
You see Jankro, where the Jankro is? Where the Jankro stays most of the time? Up in the sky, don't it?
Yeah.
And it cleans up the place. They clean up the place, dead meat and all of that, right? You know that they eat dead meat. And we're going to talk about from one Jankro to another.
Eat rat.
Percy, me a fly out a come and sit morning, and guess where me saw it? Look like Smelly Cat and dog out there sometime last night. Him just did it seem for him not even as well. Well, me and you know them nicer when they start to smell. Still, Percy, him big, you see? Yes, him big, you see? Look like our Richard him come from belly fat and pretty like any top ram. Seems a source of rice and peas and chicken back him feed. Come to think of it, I wonder if the poor thing did a breed. Percy, call them boy if I remember with duty bound. And we deal with such things, and nobody else but hard around with stomach and heart like we. For a Jankro we name anything we see. For we no have no shame. That's our poem about Jankro, and Jankros that we know are another name for them. The proper name for them is vultures. Vultures or Jankro that we know in Jamaica are a very big part of our folklore. Stories we tell and things we say, yes, and things we do. Like when them said, Jankro say him now work on a Sunday, that song. Jankro say him now work on a Sunday, now work on a Sunday. And we talk about passing Jankro, and every time we don't like somebody and we accost them, sometimes I that we call them to don't take this there, sir. Colorful use of the term Jankro. So now we have come to the end of our reading and the end of my sitting here with you today. I want you all to remember that you are what? You are what? What we said it before. You are exceptional, and that you are special. And as we celebrate Jamaica Day, we must know that we came from a beautiful, beautiful place called Africa, our foreparents, and we are now in this wonderful place that we call Jamaica, and we must all work to make our country and our homes and our communities, our parishes, a better place. So as you learn, boys and girls, as you learn your lessons, may you always know that you have a responsibility and a duty to do well at school. No give no trouble, but listen to teacher so that you can be bright and bold and beautiful growing up. Beautiful growing up. Thank you.